KGMJAM Owner Pro Advertisers Club with a first episode of Old School Runescape. I thought I'd give it a shot when I realized I could download it into my Chromebook. It hardly takes up any room. It's a very accessible MMO, and it's, I think, the number 2 or number 1 MMO in the country right now, or maybe the world. So, glad I did. I've decided to play as a hardcore Iron Man. So if I die, I'm dead type thing, but there's some benefits also to it, which I'm not totally knowledgeable on yet, but I will as I continue to play. But this video is just going to be real quick, is about whether you're Iron Man or not, you still got to go through the tutorial. I think there's a way to skip it if you've already been through it, but I didn't bother to figure that out. But if you see down there, there's a blue progression bar. It will start out blank, and then as you proceed through the 4 or 5 stages, very simple, very straightforward. Each section's got a person you talk to. They tell you what to do. You do it, and you go on to the next one. And you pretty much, at the end of it, you understand the basics of the game. But there's a lot more. A lot more. Let me see if I can figure out how to close this. There we go. Close it like that. So I'm going to learn how to move this stuff around. I know you can reconfigure it. I saw that in a YouTube video. But now this guy right here is a new guy. As you're doing your tutorial, so are other people. So like this, whenever a guy appears, or a person, that's a new player who's also starting the game at the same time you are. Now I went through it and came back so I could make the video real quick. So let's go ahead and just do a really quick walkthrough. So you're going to start off in this building, all right? And one of the biggest things to know is very simple: the walk and run. That means it's on. If it's golden, that means it's off if it's just a regular color. And you get 100 steps or 100 seconds. I don't know how it gauges it, but as it goes down, it will replenish itself over time if you start walking. I never got below 80, so anything you're going to do in the tutorial will not matter, but it does speed it up. So we're going to just keep it on run, and everywhere I go I will run. Now these are the tiles. I had it on. I turned it off. As of right now, they're not important, but they will be later on in the game, from what I understand. And so this is the first guy you're going to talk to, okay? And all he's going to do is get you started in the right direction, tell you a little bit about the keys and stuff like that. So I won't bother to do it. Like I said, this is probably the most important one to know right now. And there's my character right there, KGMJAM. So if you see me running around, I don't know if our names are displayed, or maybe I can turn it on or off. I don't know yet. So let's get out of here. So after you talk to him and listen to what he has to tell you, you're going to come to this door. Now once you come out the door, the roof's going to go on, so it looks like, you know, a regular building. Now you can disable that also if you want that to be off all the time. And then you're just going to follow the trail to here and talk to this guy. And he's going to teach you how to catch shrimp. He's going to give you a net, and you're just going to click on the blue box. RuneScape's basically a building game, which is the type of game that I really like. So I think I'm going to be spending a lot of time on this game, because it slowly but surely is getting very addictive when you see what it can do. But I'm full of shrimp right now. I can't get no more, and I maxed out to 2nd level. But he's going to show you how to cook the shrimp, also make a fire. So I'm not going to do that. He'll be able to show you. Also chop down trees. I think he gives you a axe first. Okay, so then after that you're going to go over to this gate. And I've got total control of the view. So I can go back, round, you know, left, right, up, down. And I'll figure out my favorite one later. And I'm playing on the Chromebook right now. You can play on your mobile phone. Alright, you can go back and forth. So I'm going to take a little shortcut over to here. And you're going to go to this building. And then once you're in that building, you're going to have another guy giving you a tutorial. click on that door, and as soon as I do that, the roof opens up. Okay, so let's go down in here. And that's the cook. He's going to show you how to cook. What did I cook? Oh, some kind of bread with water and flour. So he'll show you to do that. Very simple. It's just click and cook type thing. Then once you're done with him, you're going to go over here to this door. Or is it the other door? Yeah, no, that door. And then you're going to go out. I can go further if I want to click less. And then just follow the trail. Here's the map right here. You can't get lost. But if you, well, I'm actually down to 71 running. But that's because I'm not taking time to talk to anybody. And then you're going to go into here. This guy's going to teach you about prayers. Okay, and that's, I believe, this one right here. Different, which I've still got to learn, so, but he'll give you the basic of it. And once you're done with him, you'll go, I think there's a ladder you go down. Yeah, right here. Okay, so you go down that ladder. I got the music turned off. I really didn't care for the music, to be honest. Maybe it will grow on me. So you come down here, and he's going to show you how to forge. He'll give you your weapon, show you how to mine for iron and stone, or copper and stone. And then you go over here and forge it. Very simple. And then you come over here with your dagger, which is what you forge first. Come through this gate. Here you're going to meet the guy who will teach you combat, and he's going to give you a bow and arrow and a sword, and you're going to fight with the sword first, and then you're going to shoot the arrow from outside the gate to show how they can't hurt you if you do it that way, as a strategy, which is very important for me being hardcore, because like I said, if you die one time, you're done. But I'm going to try it out. See how I like it. You can always start another account and do it the other way. So you come out of there, and now you're going to go into, I think it's this one. It's one of the two. Yeah, this one's the bank. So you're going to come into here. Talk to this guy. He's going to show you how the bank works, and you can sign up for a Jack's account at that point. I think that's the name of it. Oh no, that's the poll booth. That's where you can, when you get up high enough level, you can help vote for changes in the game, stuff like that, proposals. Okay, and I think here is also where you can open up an account, which I recommend, because you're eventually probably going to want to buy membership. Now I'm playing free right now. I don't know if I can even get in here this way. I think this is the last guy. I think I had to go through another ladder. Oh yeah, I do. I got to go through this room here. Okay, and that's going to lead you. In here is where you open up the account with that guy. So you're going to go down the ladder. Into this room, I guess, where takes you up there. Oh, there's a chest right there. I missed this. I don't know if you can. I can't reach that. Okay, I don't know. why they have that there, just to tease you maybe, but I missed that, whatever that was. So I didn't even do this the first time. Alright, so go back down the ladder. Don't come up here. Is there anything else to do in here? No. I think I can go out. Yeah, you come through here. So they want you to come through here and talk to them. They're going to try to sell you a membership, which you're eventually going to, I think it's like $14 a month or something like that. But you don't have to. You can play for free. And this will bring you to the last part of the tutorial, right down here. And actually, this was the one teaching you the spells. He teaches you the spells, or the prayers, or vice versa. And then from here, you're going to go to the last spot. Which I went to this way. I think I got sidetracked, but anyway, there's one more guy. He's in one of these buildings. I got to go find him, and he's going to teleport me to the real world. Okay, and I've already checked that chest. There's nothing in it. So let me. I'm trying to think how I can. Let's go to the map. Okay, here I am. I ended up out of there. So I need to go to... I think it's back into there. Because that's where I started at. Then I went to here. Then you come out here. You go through this. And then you come out here. So we're... Yeah, I'm sure it's him that I got to talk to. And I thought I did. The mage instructor, yeah, that's the one I was supposed to talk to, okay. And there he is right there. In that building. Now, I don't know who that guy is, but he's already beefed up. So here I am. Well, you're all finished here now. I'll give you a reasonable number of runes when you leave. Tap here to continue. Do you want to go to the mainland? So I'm going to hit yes. Oh, there's an Iron Man tutor. Let's go ahead and do that. Tap here to continue. Let's talk to the Iron Man tutor. Well, I guess I'm already one. Oh, there he is right there. That was the Iron Man guy. Okay, that's who that was. Hello, KGMJAM. I'm Paul the Iron Courier. What can I do for you? Tell me about Iron Man. When you play as Iron Man, you do everything for yourself. You don't trade with other players or take these items or accept their help. When you play as an Iron Man, you do everything. You choose to have these restrictions imposed on you so everyone knows you're doing it properly. Why is it not going to the next one? If you think you have it what it takes, you can choose to become a hardcore Iron Man. That's what I did. In addition to the standard restrictions, hardcore men only have one life. In the event of a dangerous death, your hardcore man status will be downgraded to that of a standard Iron Man, and your stats will be frozen on the hardcore Ironman high score. If you have some friends, you could stand alone together as group Ironmen. Group Ironmen have these same restrictions as regular Ironmen, except you can trade your items with each other. And that might be interesting. If you are daring bunch, you could even try hardcore group Ironman. With hardcore group Ironman, you have a set number of lives. When they reach 0, you will become regular group Ironman. Tap here to continue. If you decide to invite experienced players to your group, you would become unranked group Ironmen, which are no longer shown on the group Ironman hardcores. For the ultimate challenge, you can choose to become an ultimate Ironman, a game mode inspired by the player Iron No Bank. In addition to the standard restrictions, ultimate Ironmen are blocked from using the bank, and they drop all their items when they die. While you're in True Iron, you can switch freely between being a standard Ironman, an ultimate Ironman, a hardcore Ironman, a group Ironman, a hardcore group Ironman, or a regular character. Once you've left the island, you'll be able to find my colleagues Adam and Cumberge, but he'll only let you switch your restrictions downwards, not upwards. So he will let hardcore Ironman or ultimate Ironman downgrade to standard Ironman, and he'll let all solo types of Ironman become regular characters. I must warn you that Ironman mode is not recommended for new players. You can still give it a go, because I'm dumb enough to do it. If you think you're up for a challenge, though, tap here to continue. I'd like to change my Ironman mode. Should I become an ultimate? I'm going to stay regular. I like using the bank. I'll use, well, ultimate would be nice. Okay, group Ironman. So I could be an ultimate. Now I'll stay where I'm at. Thought I was a hardcore Ironman. To play as an Ironman, you'll need to set a pin to protect your Ironman status. Would you like to set a pin now? No, I'll do that. Okay, so I'm going to do that and then move on to the mainland for the next video. I'm going to play as a hardcore Ironman. If you get a chance, please like and subscribe and follow, and leave any comments you want down below, and hope to meet you somewhere in the world. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.